What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, and today we have some huge Destiny 2 news, and that is the third subclasses, the Taken King Subclasses, have now been, as of today, 100% confirmed. This has been a huge point of discussion for so long because only 2 subclasses per class were available to play in the Destiny 2 beta, and not only that, we've been seeing in all of the promotional material, we've only been seeing 2 subclasses. The new ones, Sentinel, Dawnblade, and Arcstrider, and then the returning ones with Striker, Voidwalker, and Gunslinger. And that's all we've really seen. But today, everything changed, and that's because a bunch of gaming outlets got to release their Destiny 2 European Dead Zone gameplay from Gamescom. So we just have a bunch of gameplay flooding the market. And some people found some really interesting things. Mainly, we actually get to see the beginnings of the quest to go and get these third subclasses for the Nightstalker, the Stormcaller, and of course, the Sunbreaker. And here is an example of this from Polygon's EDZ gameplay. You can see the player open up this chest and get a void arrow, and then pay attention to the text popping up on the bottom. It very much indicates that this is again the quest to go and get the Nightstalker. It says, artifact discovered. You have found an object filled with lost power. Press, start to inspect it. Okay, that's clearly not your average, shader or something like that. And continuing from there, in Game Informer's gameplay, you can see another player open a chest, and this time, the Stormcaller Relic appear, with the same artifact description popping up. Except this time, another screen pops up saying literally subclass artifact, if there was any doubt. This artifact is one of the keys to regaining your lost power. It has been added to your subclass inventory. And not only that, but a fan on Twitter just tweeted me this picture here, showcasing, the Sunbreaker Titan relic appearing. This time, it seems like the player just got it from the ground as a random drop, rather than having to open a chest. So there you have all 3 subclasses accounted for. Now, some of you may be watching and thinking, well, I'm not quite convinced. This may be something random, this may not be a whole subclass, but this will break the bank. Check out this screenshot here showcasing a player in their menu looking at their milestones, which showcase a bunch of different things you can do and their respective rewards. And at the very top, you see Arc Light Stirring. Rekindle your lost abilities by defeating enemies and fighting alongside fellow guardians in public events, with the reward literally being the arc symbol and then new subclass. If there was any doubt, new subclass as a reward for this quest that we saw the player pick up earlier from the chest. So there you have it. If there was any doubt in your mind, this should prove otherwise. The third subclasses are returning. But if for any reason you're not still convinced, this screenshot here, as you can see by the skills, it shows someone literally playing the Stormcaller Warlock. So there you have it. Within the European Dead Zone gameplay, all 3 of the different Taken King subclass relics were discovered. These relics seem to begin quests to go and unlock these new subclasses, as absolutely proven by that previous screenshot. And not only that, we actually do see some first-person gameplay of one of these subclasses. So that's going to be pretty interesting. That's how you unlock the Taken King subclasses in Destiny 2, apparently randomly throughout the European Dead Zone. These players were opening up and doing different things. The person who unlocked the Sunbreaker Titan was literally just randomly killing enemies. The Polygon player who got the Nightstalker Hunter got it from a Lost Sector chest. And then the Game Informer player who got the Stormcaller Warlock got it from a Gold World chest. So So these are 3 completely different locations where you get these subclass quests. Now maybe it was just enabled for this build at Gamescom, but if that is actually going to be in the full game of Destiny 2, that could, potentially maybe cause some problems. If they're actually random drops, if you want the Stormcaller, you could just be screwed and not get the Stormcaller for weeks, just because, again, it is random. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Bungie actually implements these additional subclasses. Another really interesting point that people should remember is that although the base subclasses from the Taken King are returning, they may change internally. The Striker is returning, but the Striker Titan is a lot different than it was from Destiny 1. So it's going to be really interesting to see what changes Bungie has made to all 3 of these subclasses in Destiny 2. And so guys, that's it for the video, and this is really good news for Destiny 2. Going from 2 subclasses per class to 3 subclasses per class is really going to increase the gameplay dynamics and the diversity within Destiny 2. It's going to feel a lot more vibrant when you have so much more choices to go and actually play with. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to support it by liking and especially sharing. Those who do are the real MVPs. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.